I'm dxthelb, welcome to this special presentation of RuneNews. This past week we should have been celebrating the release of quest number 193, Fate of the Gods, which features the return of Zaros. Sadly we're not talking about that, after Jagex introduced a controversial new addition to the Solomon's General Store, and that is Earn Rune Coins. You might be asking yourself, why am I saying it's controversial? Well, it's run by a third party called SuperSonic Ads and is poorly maintained. By clicking on one of the subscription options, which you can see on the screen right now, you could be unknowingly be putting malware, trojans or viruses on your computer, and you might also be scammed via a survey that may want your credit card details. First up, joining me to talk about this is our own Gmaster323. Gmaster, welcome to the show. I wish this was under better circumstances.
Well, thank you for having me again, because I actually still work here.
Oh, God. For those people that didn't know, last week we actually did play a prank on Gmaster323 in a fake RuneNews video, which had him carried off by guys in white suits. So I apologize for that, Gmaster.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I was in that asylum for a month.
Alright. Alright, you think you're ready to answer some questions about all this?
I have some opinions.
That's what we like to hear. We like to hear opinions, and these are opinions from actual RuneScape players. And how long have you been playing RuneScape for?
About 11 and a half years.
Alright. What was your initial reaction to Jagex's introduction of Earn Rune Coins to the Solomon's General Store?
Well, my reaction was that they need to work on it really well, because the way they're doing it is way wrong. They're just sending people their information to a different website that we have no idea what's going on. Because you just put up the Guardian generator to actually help us not get hacked in the game or get any of our information out in the world. So just for doing this, you're just setting up for everybody in the RuneScape to actually get hacked again. We don't want that to happen.
For those people that don't know what Gmaster's talking about, it's the Jagex account Guardian, which is set up to protect you from your account being hacked. And by opening this up, or by filling in those forms, you could at least in some way end up setting up your whole computer for a fall.
Exactly. So basically, you're just giving out your email again. Somebody can get into your email to access your RuneScape account or any accounts that you actually used it for, and then you're just going to be screwed in the long run.
Or the short run too.
Either way.
After all the time you've been playing RuneScape, did you ever think that Jagex would ever have done something like this?
I didn't expect it at all. I thought they were better than that.
Do you think Jagex has gone one step too far with SuperSonic Ads?
Yeah, they did. It's just it sounds like they're trying to set us up in a way, but at the same time, I bet they can make the right idea and actually go back and not put those through, or otherwise have it a way that you can actually spend rune coins to get rune coins onto the Solomons, like they did with the bonds for membership for a month.
Yeah, it's a good thing you mentioned the bonds, because the bonds are a way that you can actually earn rune coins by paying actual RuneScape GP. And I think it's about between 6 to 8 million on the Grand Exchange at the moment. I'm not 100% sure at the moment, but it's around that. But yeah, and I think you get 120 rune coins by buying a bond. I'll have to check into that to confirm that, and I'll come up with that answer a little bit later on in the show. Who do you think would have come up with the idea to put this into RuneScape?
The third party, because I know for a fact that even though they like to have the money to play it so they can actually endorse the game the whole 9 yards, but what they need to do is realize the people's safety.
Mark Gerhard, the CEO of Jagex, recently commented on microtransactions in RuneScape, however made very little mention to SuperSonic Ads and raised the ire of an already concerned community by announcing they will be putting this kind of urn with Treasure Hunter. By ignoring the community's concern about this, do you think he is now out of touch with the RuneScape community?
It sounds like it, but it's the wrong way to go. They need to start to admitting that they're doing the wrong turn. They need to go back on the right path to make people happy about the game instead of getting their things screwed up.
Now, I had a conversation with RuneScape via Twitter on the 25th of March, and I had my concerns about this and I wanted to ask them questions about it. I'm reading out part of one of my questions. A lot of people on the Solomon's forum are extremely concerned about this and their accounts because of this. Jagex's response is, "We appreciate your concerns, Leon." And of course, for people that don't already know, Leon is actually my name. "We'd highlight that it's all voluntary and our filtering systems will get rid of anything we deem inappropriate for our audience." G Master, what do you think of Jagex's response?
It sounds like they're hiding something, but yet again, it doesn't matter how many times they expect it. They'll always find a loophole that they can't even find it. Because there will be some people out there that will be able to do that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And what's to say, if Jagex say finds something that's inappropriate and gets them to remove it, what's stopping SuperSonic Ads from saying, okay, well, your back's turned, I'll just put that back in, and next thing you know, it's back in again, and you're following up with the same risk again.
Exactly. So I actually dealt with this kind of thing before with other websites. Of course, when you're a kid, you do the wrong thing. They can say all they want. Yeah, I removed it. But yet again, they could have gone behind their back and put it on there anyway. And then the next thing you know, you ended up with a virus.
Yeah, that's the main concern I have with this thing as soon as I learned about it.